Hi, I'm Mrs McTaggart. In this video we are looking at hire purchase. This is the second video where we're now going to be working out what our payments are when we already know the hire purchase price. So sometimes companies don't always charge extra for you taking out hire purchase, which is really good of them, a good incentive to try and get customers. So for this example here, I've got a television that costs £500, so that's the cash price. Or we could pay for it using £150 deposit and then 20 equal payments at no extra cost. So what that means is that once I've paid the deposit, whatever's left, I'm going to pay in 20 equal payments. So the first thing we do here is we take off that deposit. So we do £500, take away 150, gives us £350. And then we have to divide that by 20. So we're doing 350 divided by 20. Now there's two different ways to do this question. You could do a little divide sum, you could count up, or we could just simply cancel off a 0 here and here, and that makes the sum 35 divided by 2. And then half of 35 would be £17.50. So my payments would be £17.50 each. So I'm just going to write per payment, and that's the question done. Okay, let's do a second one. Second one, this time we're going to go buy a wedding dress. So quite often you go in and buy your wedding dress, you can't pay it in one go, so you put down a deposit and then you pay the rest up. It's maybe not always in 30 payments, that's quite a long time to be paying for your wedding dress, but I chose 30 there just to get the numbers to work. Ideally, probably, if I remember my wedding dress, I think I paid it in 3 instalments altogether, but let's go along with it and do it like this. So this time my deposit is 15%, so I need to work out that first of all. Right, 10% of £900 would be divided by 10, making that £90. 5% would be half of the 10%, which is half of 90, which is 45. And then my 15% deposit would be the two of them added together. So that is £135. If I then take that off, so if I do 900 take away £135, that will give me, I'll do it like a good old-fashioned sum, make that 10, make that 9, and make that 10. So 10 take away 5 would be 5, 9 take away 3 would be 6, and 8 take away 1 would be 7. So I've got £765, that's what I owe still. So that's what I've still to pay. And I'm going to pay that over 30 equal payments. Now 765 divided by 30 is not an easy sum to do because I can't score out of zeros. I don't know if 765 divides exactly by 3. So we're going to do it in step by step. We're going to do it as a sum. So remember, to divide by 30, I can divide that number by 10 first, making it 76.5. And then I can then simply divide that by 3. So I've divided by 10 to get 76.5. Now I'm going to divide that by 3. So 3 into 7 goes twice with 1 left over. 3 into 16 goes 5. Oops, if I can get that to draw. 5 with 1 left over. And then 3 into 15 goes 5. So my payments here would be £25.50. I'm assuming this is per month, but it would be £25.50 per payment. So that is my final answer there. £25.50. And that's it. Okay, that's all there is to it. Take off the deposit and what's left divide by the number of payments. And some will be easier than that one. Some might be a bit trickier. So what I've done is I've got some examples here. I have got 8 examples to try. Some of them work out really nicely. Some of them are going to really test your non-calculator skills. But remember, you probably would be allowed to calculate of some of these questions. I just try and make them non-calculator where possible to try and challenge some of my pupils. So you can have a go at them, and if you're finished, you can unpause, and there are your answers at the side for the payments. I hope this has helped. Thanks for watching.